Hi. I don't know if you guys like look at the thumbnails or not when you're there, but it's like me saying, I don't like thumbnails. I never know what to put on there, and they're never attractive, even if they like. It's usually like on the Facebook videos and everything else, they throw you in there in the middle, in the middle of nowhere, on the weirdest looking facial caption that you can find when you're on Facebook, and they throw your videos up there and stuff. So, hi, this is your Virgo Weekly Reading. I'm just going to start off by cleansing the cards, you and me, and the rest of the cards. I'm using four decks today. Um, One to start off like the overall thoughts of the reading, then the tarot to get deep into it. I love some of this stuff. Then you get deeper into the meaning whatsoever, and then a couple of like head note cards kind of thing to get you thinking about the next week and what's coming. So I want to thank you, all of you that have liked, subscribed, and shared my videos. I really appreciate everything that you've done for me, donations, everything. Just for being here, just for watching, commenting. Super appreciate it. It really goes like really makes it worthwhile for me to be here, kind of thing. I'm not getting paid. I just love that I'm being able to help you guys and that it can help you along your way. I will also be doing free one card draws, and during certain milestones, I'll be giving away free personal readings. That's the only way you can get one from me, kind of thing, because I'm not doing personal readings at this time. And it just seems like something extra special for you guys that, watch me comment and all this stuff. Just an extra special thing to give back to you guys that I'm happy to do. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure you hit that subscribe button down the bottom, and the notification bell will let you know when I'm actually doing the free one card draws. It'll say free live one card draw, and you'll be able to watch and say, I want a reading at that time, and I can pick a card for you and let you know what it says. So it'll be almost personal reading, like a full one, but just a little small taste of one so that you can get a little tidbit from the universe, because the universe loves you, right? Right. So let's get into this and find out what our first initial message is for today, for this week, for this reading. So I always click them three times, and then I start shuffle. Whatever flies out, flies out. And that's what the universe is saying. Hey, throwing this out to you right now. If you want to catch it. So these videos may not resonate with everybody. Sometimes other signs are stronger and need more influence at this point in time. So check your birth chart with Cafe Astrology or some other website that possibly does it, and get your different signs, your sun, your moon, your rising, Mercury, Venus, all the planets the day you were born has something to do with who you are and how you can grow into being whatever you want to be. It'll give you the guidance, the truest guidance that you can find in your life path. It'll tell you, I checked out mine. It told me all the things I'm screwed up about. And now that I know them, I can, tip the scales in my favor. And here I am in a place where I'm very happy. So try it out. So, universe, what do we have to tell Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers today so that they can go through their week with a little tidbit extra? And, what can I do this week? What is my guidance? What is the guidance for Virgo this week? I'm a Virgo rising, so I'm curious myself. Although this one isn't for me. This is for the collective and for you guys. So I'm not putting my energy into this. This is pulling straight for you. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. Give us a card for some guidance. I have a book here on this one that, they can pick their own things out of the book. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Give us a card, please. Virgo, you're extra quiet again today, are we? Don't want to share. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, now you don't have to get crazy. I don't need 20 cards. Thank you, Virgo. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Universe, let's stop toad ram and pick a card. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers. One card for the collective, please. Like, I can't take 20 cards. Is there an extra funny Virgo out there with some Aquarius in there that's like giving me some extra special sauce and funny stuff? All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. One card, please. Last reading came out 2 cards, so even that, just give us a card. One card, please. Extra quiet. Someone got a comment to say or something on it? Extra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for Virgo. Maybe I'll give another little quick shuffle flick. She doesn't want to work today. Oh, 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 oh. Here we go. Try again. Maybe a little extra sage for you next time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. One card, please. No, not 10 cards. One card, please. Maybe 2. Mm-hmm. Well, let's try another little bit of sage. Maybe you guys are all set already, huh? Anybody on here to tell me if you guys don't need to know anything? Like, do you already know it all? Clean this out. A little bit more for you. A little bit more for me. I love this stuff. Oof, I love it. All right, universe, give us just like that. Just like that. You just need a little bit extra cleaning, huh? You got some bad energy on the go right there, Virgo? Well, hopefully this helps clean it out. This looks like yin and yang. Look, it looks like take action. 17. My birthday's on the 17th, actually. Not of this month, but yeah. It's time to take action. Yin and yang. There's a balance on the go here by the looks of this. And it's in nature. You might need to get grounded in nature. Let's check out and see what the book has to say, because this is deep. It took a lot to get out of here, to get out this message. Maybe it's something, I don't know how you guys are doing. I hope it's not too action, energizing effort, willingness to work, upright. This card tells you that now is the time for more aggressive forward movement. The galloping horses represent intentional and concerted action directed towards your goals, directed to your goals. This card upright indicates that you are on the right track, but your determined efforts must increase. The white horse is interaction of spirit and thought. The black is the outer work that still needs to be done. So continue taking action and trust your intuition. In time, you'll break through and see the results you've been working so hard to create. Right, like it's all balanced. The stuff from the inside and stuff from the outside. You got to meet up and move forward. Make it happen. This is the time here to take action. This is the month. Everything's pointing towards forward movement. 7 of 1 is 8. Infinite possibilities. It's another 8. In the last readings too, there was 8. 8th month. The Lionsgate was a few days ago. What is it? It's the 13th. Ooh, lucky. Intuition. Full moon's coming up real soon too, on the 15th. So, time to move forward. Virgos, time to move forward. All right, let's get into the reading and see what the deeper stuff is here. So we sage these. Glad. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And boom. Always love doing this. And 3. Whoa, Anybody watch Sesame Street as a kid? Come on. You know you did. All right. So, upright. Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in Virgo. What cards do we have for you this week? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in Virgo. And cross watchers, what cards do we have for you? Take 9 cards on this one, so if y'all want to jump at the same time, give her. Get her done. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in Virgo. Come on, universe. I know Virgo likes keeping it. I'm part Virgo. Sometimes we're very blunt. One, my Sagittarius. Yeah. We are very analytical and we're straight to the point. We get things, we got to pick it apart to figure it out. The only way we do figure it out. And when we come out of it, it's awesome. Hey, Virgo. We're awesome. We're all awesome. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers. Oh, we got a couple. 1, 2. 2. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers. Sheesh. We're 11 minutes in and the cards don't want to come out. Come on, babies. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. There we go. We're getting on a roll now. 5, 6, 7. 2 more, please. Two more cards for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, I see you. You flipped over. 1 more. Ooh, that's pretty. Beautiful dragon. 1 more, please. 1 more, please. Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising. There we go. Hey, look at that. Perfect. So, what have we got here? Time to get into it. So, we have the Queen of Cups, 8 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. King of Wands, sorry, my bad. The Wands, Pentacles, Swords, and Cups. We got all the things and 1 major arcana. All right, so let's get in. The Queen of Cups. She is full of love. The emotional bodies are there. See, it's all water, all blue, all beautiful. She's dancing. She's on top of the world here. She's got these starfish going around her. Her hair is whipping around her. Everything's flowing, just like water. It's all flowing. It's all good. It's all in a good place. Her heart is open. She's got her hands out. One's like this. One's like this. It almost reminds me of Spock. Both in way, but it's opposite. She's dancing. So it's time to take forward. It's time to dance into the future. It's time to join the whole celebration. And it looks like a celebration. All the turtles are swimming around. You know, it's like home. It's good. Oh, my phone goes up again. I don't know. I don't want to disrupt anything. So I'm just going to try this the way it is right now. See if this works. I'm just going to keep tapping the screen so that you guys can see it because I can't see what's going on here. So the Queen of Cups. She's dancing. She's got her turtles below. She's using them as rocks. See that? She's got everything to stand on. Everything's solid beneath her feet. It doesn't matter if you feel like you're on water, if you feel like you're having trouble. It is not wobbling because nature's got your back. Spirit's got your back. You're like totally open, totally able, totally can do this. When you move forward, you are as the Queen of Cups. The 8 of Cups. It looks like some of them are tipped over. There is going to be little things along the way, as there always is in life. There's going to be stuff cups that tips over, but you're in the water already, so the cup isn't actually empty. The cup is still full. You're swimming around the water like a mermaid, and you're drawing everything towards you. See that? I can't tell if I'm pointing to the right spot. All right, see this here? She got a light above her forehead. It's kind of like the wolffish, but the wolffish is very scary looking. But the wolffish attracts things with their light. So you have to shine your light. You have to be. See if I can get this to focus on this. Can you see it? So see, she's drawing stuff in. It draws stuff in towards her. She's got the cup in her hand and she's filling it up with love and various things that comes towards her. She's taking action on what comes towards her. Anything that comes her way that looks like an opportunity in the right direction, she's moving for it. Check in with yourself, check in with your intuition, check in with your gut, because the Wheel of Fortune is here. Like, things are changing. The Wheel of Fortune is like coming and change, big things coming, big things changing. Look how beautiful this glass is. This looks like stained glass. There's fairies all around it, flowers blowing up through it. Everything is bright and beautiful. Like, oh, here we go. There we go. There we go. That should give a little bit of insight. All right. So see how it's really beautiful. All these patterns. Notice the patterns in life. Notice what's coming towards you. Check for signs. If something keeps happening over and over and it seems like a pattern, it's time to take into consideration what that pattern is and why it's happening over and over. Because honestly, everything that comes into our life is a lesson. And if we don't learn that lesson, the lesson's going to keep coming back at us until we learn the lesson. So we have to take the time to actually take apart whatever is happening and learn the lesson from it so that we can move forward into the new journey, the Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles are about abundance. So abundance in love, abundance in family, relationships, career, anything that's good into your life, anything that's, plentiful. It could be your health. It could be, brain power. It could be ideas. It could be inventions. It could be anything, but it's abundance. And there's much of it to be had once you open your eyes to the possibilities and move forward. The lizards are up on the tree. It looks like nature might have something to do with this as well, because this is the nature deck, and it seems like nature is a theme here this week. Also, like, all these lizards are looking up towards the top one, and it's green, so that's your heart chakra. So live in your heart. Make sure you ground it, because it's like he's got little red feet. So this here is full on heart color chakras, but he's grounded. He's latched onto the tree, which is like earth. Oh, sorry, earth. Oh boy, this is awful difficult. Lots of technical difficulties here today, peeps. So here we go. It's not totally clear, and I can't even pick. Okay, so see his little red feet are grounded, and he's all green, so he's got like heart chakras on the go. And then you got the pentacles, so it's all abundance. So in order to get to this abundance and start your path, you have to make sure you're grounded, move with your heart, make sure you're level-headed, because things will come up along the way. The Two of Swords is thoughts and communication and things, and it looks like your heart's hanging out here. So whatever it is your passion is and you're looking forward to, you have some fear. Two of Hearts, see, she's crossed. She's got the two swords in front of her, crossed as in defense, like she's make sure she's prepared. And then the heart is hanging above here. Right? The heart's hanging above with the beauty of the swan just watching over it. The swan's watching over and the fairies are underneath it. There's also a hummingbird. So things could sing to your heart. Things, just keep an eye out for things that sing to you, things that make your heart sing. The hood's covering part of her eye. She feels like she might be blocked. And she's wearing black. So that little bit of fear is going to be in there, but you still need to move forward. The Seven of Swords, it feels like you're on defense. See? He's like a crow. It's got the birds around him. Birds are communication, and so are swords. Can't get this. There we go. So birds are communication, and so are swords. And you have the swan up toward the top. So all the goodness is up there, and there's a little bit of darkness in here that's keeping you on guard. See how you're bent down there, ready to take on the world, and you're in defense. You're kind of in here, a little bit worried, pointing down. You're on guard. But you can climb that mountain like the swan and overcome it all. Instead of staying down there on the bottom in the darkness. You can get up to that light. You just got to pull yourself together. The Six of Wands is using your passion. Look at him. He's standing tall. Instead of being down here below on guard, He's taking himself up there. He's like opening his heart like the Queen of Cups. Totally like the Queen of Cups here. There we go. Maybe that'll work. Like the Queen of Cups, he's totally up there. Her heart is open. His heart is open. He's got his staff. He's got his wand on one side of him. The other wand's around him. He's standing on a beautiful tiger-like, part ram, part tiger, part shell. All the possibilities. The trees are behind him, and he's got his like big wreath up there. So it's like his wheel of fortune is in his hands. And he looks determined. There's a triangle on his forehead, which makes me think of the third eye. And it feels like as long as you got that intuition and you're following your path, your third eye, whatever comes in there, whatever connects you to spirit, keep doing those things so that you can keep connected and you can move forward. It will guide you along the way. Like the green down there, there's a green bubble. Just deepen your roots. You have everything you need. It just might be a little bit hidden away for you right now. Because it looks like here, you're holding on to what you got and you're like hoarding it and covering it to try and, gee whiz, this is difficult today. Okay, so, you're holding on to this pentacle. You're the Four of Pentacles. You're a little bit in fear of what you have or letting go of what you have, whatever money or whatever investment it's going to take to put into this, whether it's your heart, whether it's like your money, whether it's a lot of work and a lot of things that you're going to have to do to move forward. Yes, there's going to be a process. There's always a process on the way to your path. But hidden in all these little trees and looking in all these little things, there's like little people all over the place. Huh? You will find a whole bunch of things along the way. They are there to help you. There's always help. You don't have to worry about this. Like, if you don't make space for new things to come in, if you don't like let go of those things that you were like holding so dear and give their space for things to come into you, you will stay where you're at right now, which is in this place where you're like all worried and you're on guard and everything's coming at you, or you feel as if it is, where it's not. You feel like you got to hold on to everything to be safe, but you can be the King of Wands if you move forward. He's got lions going forward for him. There's one standing behind his back, watching his back. All the strength is coming out of him. It's out of his back like wings. So you can fly. You just got to take your strength and move it forward. Figure out what your strengths are. There's little fairies hidden in all the trees here too. So spirit is with you. It's in everything that you look at. It's totally surrounding him. And it looks infinite because it looks like everything's coming out of his wings. And even his horns are pointing to. Even his horns are pointing to his back. See how everything's like totally coming out? And they're turning into lions and passionate. Lions are like the kings of the jungle. They move forward. They like rule the roost. And you can too. You can be the king of wands. Wands are about passion. So take your passion and move it forward because you have to take action at this time or you're going to stay in this place all defensive. Like Digger. Digger, there's nobody out there. There's nobody out there that coming at you right now. Just take it, put your protective things up, whatever you do need to feel protected, because all your protection's here with you. You're even your wand, even your one main staff. Even your one main staff is a lion, right? So you are protected. You do have everything you need to be the king of wands and make all your dreams come true. He's looking, he's focused on this wand. He's focused on his passion. He's getting where he wants because he wants to go there. And he has all this to help him. And you do too. Let's see what the shadows, the shapeshifters has for you. Let's see what their next bit of guidance is. What is going to help you along the way? What shapeshifter is there for Virgo today? Picking up your cards along with it. Like it's just reminding me, you are the ace, you have the Ace of Pentacles. It's time to take this abundance and move forward. Whatever it is, this idea, this something for your dreams and move the abundance towards you, it's time to pick it up and move forward. That's where you're taking action. Okay, universe, what do we have for Venus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Honestly, I keep saying Venus this whole time. So if you are a Virgo or someone watching this video, please check out and find out what your Venus sign is and check out that sign in the readings as well. Because I can't stop saying the word Venus. I don't think, no, I didn't do this in the Leo reading, but I've done it in the Virgo reading many times here now, as you can hear me. So check out your Venus sign and what that video has to say with so far. Okay, I'm going to take all three of these, get flipped out. Apparently you need a little extra guidance. So it says little brother, little sister, siblings, younger friends, and responsibility. Maybe 40, so it's a 4. So maybe at this point in time, you feel like you're taking care of everybody, like they're all little brothers, little sisters. Someone younger in your life is coming towards you and is causing you like all these extra thoughts, and you can't move forward because you feel that if you do move forward, then these people won't be able to be taken care of because it's your responsibility. Well, there's all kinds of things. If they're really young, there's daycares, there's friends to help you. There's if they got an older brother or older sister, maybe they can babysit. You can always find help along the way. These little dragons, what do you feel? You do feel responsible. Maybe there feels like they're not holding you back. You have the choice to give them, there's always a way to move forward. Maybe you can use them as part of this passion and part of the business. Maybe it could be a daycare. Maybe you like having the responsibility. Maybe you're looking at having another child. I'm not sure where that one's going for with you. You are unlike anyone else. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting. 35, which is another 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 35. Infinite. You are an infinite possibility. You are unlike anyone else. You are an original. You are unique. You have everything that you need to move forward. You can make it possible. Use your creativity, use your uniqueness, and shine that light. Use the Wheel of Fortune, move forward. Be the King of Wands, being the Queen of Cups. Right at the beginning and ending of this reading is the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. And if you look at it, okay, this is how it looks to me. This one's placed up here in front of me, and this one's, okay. Come on, see if we can get them clearer. Here we go. A little bit clearer. I don't know how clear you can see that, but look how they're looking at each other. She's looking down. He's kind of looking down too, but he's looking forward. There might be in the far future, someone coming your way, maybe to help you along with taking care of little brother, little sister, easing off a little bit of the extra, responsibilities you have. And you are unlike anyone else. Everything, your contradictions, complexities are interesting. So they are interesting. Someone is going to find you really interesting. All these butterflies, everything going around, it's all beautiful. This face that you have right now will turn around. It will change. Instead of holding on to what it is that's making you slow down and not move forward, it's time to change that and to get to the roots of it. You might feel like you're in Alice in a Sea of Tears as a third card. You feel cast away, out of your depth, feeling abandoned. You've not been abandoned. You may be feeling this way right now, and maybe that's why you feel like you have to be on guard. Maybe that's why you're Two of Swords. Maybe that's why you're feeling like your heart's hanging here and someone can cut it out of the tree just like that. It looks like you got your swords up protecting it. If you've been hurt in the past, it's time to forgive. Not necessarily forgive them for their actions, but forgive yourself and move forward, because if you're holding on to something that happened in the past and something is hurting you, it's only going to keep hurting you if you keep focusing on it. You have to cut the cords yourself and, move forward and love yourself enough to keep on going and doing things. Like there's these people are probably counting on you to move forward. Right now, do it for your little brother, your little sister, your friends, someone younger, whoever you're responsible for. You're responsible for yourself truly only, unless you have children that are very young and can't take care of themselves. Yes, you're responsible for them as well. But you're not cast away out of your death-filling bin. Sometimes we feel like that, but 11 is a divine number. Like it is, your guides are with you. Your guides are here. You are not alone. You're not alone. There's ways in every single card here. There's like little people hidden in all the trees and all the spirits. Like there's little symbols everywhere. If you keep your eyes open, there's going to be things that make you smile. And those things that make you smile are the things that are going to help you forward. Just concentrate and focus on those things, and they will keep you in the mindset of goodness. And the goodness will attract more goodness to you, and your path will keep on moving. So let's get a final card or cards from the last deck, the Psychic Tarot of the Heart deck, to conclude this reading. Look, what is with it? Your cards are flying all over the place. It's showing you like they're trying to jump out. They're all trying to tell you everything you need to know, like a lot. They're trying to throw some more at you. So check out your Venus. If this has something to do with your heart and your passion and your romance, definitely check out your Venus sign, because it really wants to throw it out there. Let's see what your heart plans for today. So universe, what do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. What cards? What card is here? What cards do we have for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Virgo? What do we have here today? For this week, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. That's way too many. Sun, Moon, that's like 10. 8. Too many. That's another 8, guys. Infinite possibilities here. Infinite possibilities. Keep your eyes open. There's going to be signs everywhere. Don't go consciously looking for them, because if you push things, they don't come forward. You have to just let it happen. Or I can't take it. Doesn't feel right. Try again. Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, I'm gonna totally find these cards again. You guys got some extra stuff. Maybe this is really tough reading. It's totally blocking even my phone that I'm actually pointing at me, and I've got it latched to my computer in order to be able to give the reading out wirelessly. It's black right now. I can't see myself in order to see if I can't see myself in order to see if you can see the cards or where it's not. I got to use both screens to try and figure it out. You guys are totally feeling blocked right now. Guys, you are loved. I'm looking at a black screen. You are loved. You are awesome. You are beautiful. You have everything you need inside you. Just believe. Virgos are so analytical. I am too. I am Virgo rising. I am so analytical. I am so hard on myself. You are the hardest on yourself that anyone ever will be. It's time to turn that around and love yourself. Queen of Cups style. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Open up your heart. Open up your love. Let the water flow. Let everything flow. Check in with your chakras. Check your chakras. See what's out of balance. Let all the energy move in and out, upwards and outwards, wherever it needs to go, guys. Take care of yourselves. This seems to be a dark time for you right now. It's time to heal. It's time to love. You have this possibility. Let's see. what the psychic tarot of the heart has for you. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And Ramadasa comes on Spotify. Ramadasa, sa say so hum. Ramadasa, sa say so hum. It means may all be, what's it? Rama Dasa Ase Soham. The Sanskrit is telling you to take care of you. Take care of you. Even if you stop and take that song and like sing for yourself, it's healing. You need some healing. Clarity of belief. Like 3 cards came out and you're getting them. So you got 1, which is clarity of belief. Upright. There we go. We got some light here. Clarity of belief. We have observe. So this is like clarity of belief. Your beliefs will get clearer. You will figure things out. This one here is observe. Upright. With rainbows in all different directions. Look at the different directions she's looking at herself in. Time to look inward, look outward, look all around you and take care of yourself. It's time to heal. And then you got rebuild, which is upside down. So we're going to take the book for these and take a look. Like I have to look around and get perspectives from everywhere. Like this is telling me that you guys need to keep your eyes open, take care of yourselves, heal yourselves. Anything that feels really good to you, move towards. If some things do feel like fearful, check in with yourself. Make sure it's nothing damaged that could damage you, damage your heart, damage anything. But make sure you check into that before you move forward. Sometimes the hardest things are on the other side of fear. Some of the greatest things are on the other side of fear. So just take it all into account. Make sure you keep yourself all in check. Just 2 black cards. So we started off with 1. Okay, so we'll come back here because those cards, black cards, are having to do with major arcana. Okay, it changes. Shining with love, joy, and peace. Oh, mother. Here we go. So this has to do with the mental things. Number 1, clarity of belief. Into the life within. This song is healing. I don't know if you guys should check it out. You should check it out. It's Ramadasa Sase Soham. It's absolutely wonderful. It's Sanskrit. It's yoga music. All right. So clarity of belief. Define, communicate, beliefs, transformation. Great potential is around you to define who you really are at this time in your life, and to determine what your beliefs are regarding love and commitment. Discard any outdated ideas about how relationships should function and what the proper role should be. Decide what you need and what you're willing to give. Different relationships will require different strategies for success. You need to be flexible and open-minded. Bring a breath of fresh air to your way of thinking about love and partnerships. When you have gained clarity, gently communicate this to other people with whom you're in a relationship. Explain how you would like to see the relationship change or grow, and exchange ideas on how each of you might alter your behavior to make this happen. Act upon your new insight and transform your relationships. Whether this is work, this is at home, whether this is friendship, whether this is family. It's telling you to check around, make sure you get all the clarity you need. And if there's something that needs to be talked about, make sure you take your time and make sure you're calm and grounded and sit down and talk to this person with a level head. No need for anything, emotions getting out of hand, no fighting, no battle, no big battles, no screaming matches. Just make sure you get your points ahead of time. Maybe write them down. Get your head straight. Make sure you know what it really is that's like on your mind. And if there's someone that you can help, if there's someone that can help you with this, ask them if they got some time to sit down and have a chat with you because there's something on your mind that you would really like to talk about. If that person doesn't want to talk about it with you, then you might want to reassess your relationship with this person and if you want it to continue. Because if this person does care about you and the relationship, they will sit down with you. So take care of you and make sure you check yourself and love yourself enough to take care of you because there's nobody out there that's going to take care of you like you will. So with observe, let's go back to reserve. Observe. All right, observe. Keywords: release, surrender, reconsider, patience, cycles, perspective. A new understanding around matters of the heart is waiting to be revealed to you. Be still and observant. Now is not the time to take action. Instead, take a step back. Take a step back and wait. Reflect upon the relationship or issue. What is really happening? Release the need or desire to direct the relationship and simply go with the course of events. When you surrender to the experience, you'll learn a great deal and ultimately get what you truly need. Sometimes it is in releasing that it's in releasing that we discover what we really need as opposed to what we think we need. Trust the process, have faith in the journey, and let go of the outcome. Although forward progress may appear to be slow, now is the time for patience. All things come in the appropriate time and cycle. Progress in improving a current relationship or finding new relationship will happen when the time and energies are right. When you're open and receptive to the needed change, it will happen. During the process of simply observing, you can also gain a new perspective on your situation. How might you think differently about it? Look at your relationship through the eyes of an impartial stranger. What insights might that stranger offer you? Listen to the observations with an open mind and heart. By taking a fresh look, you'll bring in energies of awareness and transformation. The affirmation for this is I now take a step back and observe my situation in a new light. The traditional tarot archetype is the hangman. So this is like coming back and thinking to yourself, getting a different perspective, like I know the original card was action, but that's maybe where you're hung up right now. Maybe you need this balance and flowing. Maybe you need to get back into that flow before you make this clarity of belief and before you check in with this person, before you, like I said, make sure you get yourself grounded and calm before you move forward and take action on talking to this person regarding your relationship, your career, your friendships, your families, whatever it is that's bothering you. Observe what's going on, check in with yourself, take care of yourself. Next one is rebuild. So for rebuild, there's no reversals to these cards. This may be like a little bit of a blockage for you. It might be harder for you to get to this point, is all that's saying to me. Keywords: collapse, expose, create, pretense, revelation, and awareness. The dynamics of a relationship can often be complicated. The longer you've been in a relationship, the more complex it can be. Relationships begin to grow many layers consisting of joys, sorrows, honesty, and duplicity. As these layers build on top of each other, it becomes increasingly difficult to know what the core of the relationship is based on. What was once love may now appear to be merely tolerance, or worse. Even in good relationships, you may find yourself growing apart from the other person. In either case, the weight of these layers can cause a relationship to collapse. Now may be a good time to start fresh with one or more of your relationships. Peel off the layers one by one, cut away any pretense, and see what may be revealed. Find the core of a relationship and decide if it's still what you want and what you find attractive. If so, then discard the old layers and consciously create a new commitment with this person or persons, one based on truth, honesty, and love. Use the awareness gained by this exercise make sure that you can see this. By this exercise, to steer the relationship on a clear, steady course. The same applies to rebuilding the relationship with yourself. Examine your many layers of joys and sorrows, successes and failures, and think about how they're affecting your ability to love yourself and, therefore, to find love. Expose the false voices that tell you that you're unworthy and silence them. When you do, your true value will be revealed. Rebuild your life around unconditional love for yourself and invite in unconditional love from others. The affirmation is, I cut to the core of my relationship and consciously rebuild them. The traditional tarot archetype is the tower. So these cards are all like linking with each other. There's an action from reblowing, just another observation coming back to this. Right now, you're feeling like you're in a sea of tears. You're unlike anywhere else. You feel all alone. You're like little brother, little sister. You're taking care of everybody, everything. And you want to move forward. You want to fix this. You want to take action. But in order to do this, you got to go in, observe, rebuild yourself and this relationship in your mind to where you'd like it to be. Take all those thoughts, put them together, calm, cool, and collected. Find your clarity of your belief, and then talk to this person. And if you can rebuild it, rebuild it. If this person is unwilling to work with you, then you may have to start over and take action on a new course, a new thing for yourself to move forward. It doesn't say anything here. The Ace of Pentacles, it has to do with abundance. So it's not saying that like there's going to be a breakup or anything like that. It just says that right now you're going through a lot. And it's time to take a step back and figure out what you really want. Because this is not like in a place where it's making you truly happy. Whatever's going on with you, whether it's your career, your family, your relationships, your friendships, something is really putting you in this place where you're on guard and your heart, like you got your swords up, you feel like you have no other choice but to like fight your way of everything. This is not an easy process for you right now. As Virgo, you're analyzing every single situation, and you might have yourself like put into a place where you're all curled up in a ball and you just don't want to move at all. And that's not going to help you. That's not going to get you anywhere. Use your Virgo powers. Use your Virgo powers. Get yourself all set up, all took care of, all thought up, and do what's best for you. Like you can figure this out. You can figure this out. So all you're gonna do is take care of yourself. I'm gonna try and put this here. I'll see myself. Okay. So you need to take care of yourself. You can do this. Use your heart, dig deep, use your breath, use your yoga, use your meditation, find your spirit guides, whatever you feel you need to do. Get out in nature, get grounded, take a nice drive, turn on some music, take a trip, take your family on a vacation, go to the park, walk your dog, play. Something that brings you back to yourself, back to your kitty self, where your heart is full and you're full of love. Take yourself to that place and become the true you, and you will find your answers. Some of them may be hard. Some of them may be surprising. You never know. This person could be feeling the same way, and you could totally start a brand new, beautiful thing together. Like it says here. Like we got the cups. Oh, there we go. The queen is looking at the king. Oh, and the king is looking at the queen. You're very far apart right now. You feel very far away from each other. But it's time to move them closer. You got this. Okay? And stay tuned for more videos. We'll see what happens next time. And check out the Venus. Check out your Venus sign. Really check out your Venus sign. I said that so many times, I believe you should really go check it out. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. This was a really heavy one. Things will get better. If you want to stay, oh, that was heavy. Hold on. I need to breathe that out. I can totally feel it. I'm here with you. Oh, there's some heavy parts. I got this in me too. So we will figure our way out. No problem. There's only solutions. There's always a way. Us Virgos uses our minds very well, so we can figure this out. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, donating, everything that you do for me. I really appreciate. To give thanks, I will be doing free one love card. live one card draws. And at certain milestones, I will be having free personal readings, which I don't do on the regular basis, but I will do as a thank you to all of you that have subscribed to this channel. If you want to get notification of that free one card draws, hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button so that when I actually post it live, it'll say free one card draws and you will be able to participate and have a reading for yourself. Thank you so much. I want to wish you peace, love, happiness, and lots more love and lots of light. I can't see you, so see you guys.